naming covalent bonds. The question that is up here at the top, how is covalent bond different than an ionic bond? Addison? A covalent bond has two nonmetals. So, two nonmetals. And with the ionic bond, it was a metal with a nonmetal. So a covalent bond, we're going to see elements that are strictly on the right-hand side of the periodic table. All of these elements that you have colored as a nonmetal, we're going to bring them together in a bond. All right, so covalent bonds, when you're writing the formula and doing the name, it's much easier because we use prefixes to tell us how many there are. So we don't need to balance any of the formulas or anything when we're doing this. So here's the list of prefixes that we're going to use. Mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nona, deca. Okay, so we put this prefix in front of the name of the element to tell us how many there are. However, if the element, for example, this first one down here, if the element is listed first and there's only one of them, we don't use mono. We only say the name of the element. If the second element there's only one, then we would use mono. Okay, so let's do these examples. Antimony tribromide. Antimony, what's the symbol? SB. The atomic number is 51. So SB. And we have no prefix on the front of antimony, so there's only one. Now the second element is tribromide. Tri means 3, and bromide is bromine, which is Br, so that's showing that we have 3 bromines. Much easier. Hexaboron silicide. Hexa is the prefix for 6. Boron, the symbol is B. Hexa, 6. So we have 6 borons. Silicide, there is no prefix. Really, it should have said monosilicide. However, with no prefix, that means there's only one, and silicone is Si. Chlorine dioxide. There is no prefix in front of chlorine, so we just write Cl. Dioxide. Oxide represents oxygen. Di means there's 2. Prefix for 2. Okay, try the last one. Hydrogen iodide. Okay, does either one of them have a prefix? No, so that means that hydrogen and iodine, we just write their symbols, Hi. All right, now writing the names for the following covalent compounds. Again, we want to look at the number of atoms that there are of each element and use that as the prefix and then just name the element. So we have, the first element is P and we have 4 of them. The prefix for 4 is tetra. P stands for phosphorus. The next element listed is sulfur. Whenever you say it as the second element, it's sulfide, and there's 5 of them. The prefix for 5 is penta. So pentasulfide. All right, the second example. Se stands for selenium. It is the first element listed. There's only one, so I'm just going to say selenium. The next element is F, which stands for fluorine, and when we list it second, we have the IDE. So there are 6 of them. The prefix for 6 is hexa. So hexafluoride. Try the next one. right, so SI, and we have two of them. What does SI stand for? Silicone, and my prefix for 2 is disilicone. And then BR stands for bromine, and I have 6 of them, so I would say hexabromide. Don't forget the IDE. Good. This next one, 2 of my symbol D, so I have diboron. And then Si is silicone, and I should really say monosilicide. However, if you don't use that mono for this particular one, that would be okay. Some of the compounds are important to use the mono for. So, for example, as a covalent bond, how would I name that element or that compound? Carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide. So if we said carbon oxide, some people wouldn't be quite familiar with that, but carbon monoxide, I think we're all familiar with. What about, let's change it up. Carbon dioxide, so now we know where this name is coming from. When you guys get time, maybe in home base, I want you guys to look up the scientific name, or the covalent bondedly name for water. Just think about the name as a covalent bond. We have 2 hydrogens, so dihydrogen monoxide. .com. Dihydrogenmonoxide.com. Somebody did like a scam with one of their students that they created this website. They said, all right, I want you guys to do some research on dihydrogenmonoxide.com. I want you to list all the things, 5 things that are bad about dihydrogen monoxide. And in the end, you know, they're doing research on water. And this website goes through all of these bad things that have to do with water. So when you get a chance, check it out. It is actually kind of interesting of the things that are on there. Okay, go to the worksheet that you have on covalent bonds. Just the back side of the worksheet that you had for last night. And I did the first 4 in class already. Those were the example problems. So on the top, just do the last 4. And then on the bottom, I didn't do number 10. So number 10 and then 13 through 16, go ahead. You can work with your table partner. You guys are going to get done before the end of class. So when you get done, we'll end up going over them. And then I'll have a graded homework assignment for you guys tonight. The last 4 on the top, because we already did the first 4. Those were in your notes. And then number 10 on the bottom and 13 through 16.